Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I'm Sherry White Williamson, co-founder and current executive director of the Environmental Justice Community Action Network, or EJCAN, in Sampson County, North Carolina, a rural county in southeastern North Carolina. To give you a better sense of why I'm passionate about public health and environmental justice, I want to tell you a little bit more about Sampson County. Sampson County is the second largest producer of hogs in the United States, approximately 37 hogs per every person in the county. Biogas has become the new renewable natural gas and the justification for continued use of outdated technology that is not helpful to the communities that live around the process. There's also a pork processing plant in the middle of town. It is one of the fastest growing counties in the state for new poultry houses and is #1 in turkey production in the state. We are experiencing extreme deforestation because of the presence of an in vivo wood pellet factory, one of only 4 in the state. The state's largest regional landfill is in our county. It is located in a predominantly minority community, accepting 250 trucks of trash daily from 73 of the 100 counties across the state. PFAS-contaminated waste was dumped there for years and is leaching into the nearby stream and into the groundwater of local residents. 47% of the population is on residential wells. We offer free water testing, and testing results in about 250 homes has found water contamination rates of about 13%. Last year in February, the Southern Environmental Law Center, on our behalf, sent a notice of intent to sue the landfill, first under RCRA and then under the Clean Water Act. In November 2025, EJCAN signed a consent decree with GFL that includes a community benefit agreement. We are currently working with the local community so that they may determine their own future. Just 2 weeks ago, we hosted a toxic tour with community members from across the country. The purpose of that tour is to begin strategizing on landfill ideas for areas across the country. The first thing I would recommend is that understanding that environmental justice is an issue in rural America. I think too often in the conversation when we talk about environmental justice, we don't think about rural communities. We have found through these toxic tours that most folks in urban spaces assume that everything is fine in rural communities. That is not the case. Secondly, I would recommend that we think more strategically about how we get outside funders, not federal government, to give more to communities like ours. They are not giving enough. 5% of their endowment is not enough. Somehow we need to establish a system that they're giving more. Third, I would suggest that we develop our own networks and we don't find ourselves in the situation again that we are because the federal government decided to snatch money. Thank you.